This is the Global Podcast Network, where executives and professionals connect, share, and inspire. Stay tuned for the conversations that drive success.
Welcome back to the show. We are honored to have Corine Patti joining us again, our fellow Long Islander, mental health therapist, Reiki Master Energy Wise Wellness. That's the name of her company. And yes, she's a Reiki master and bringing so much here to the table on this beautiful fall day with all the work she does to help so many people. So hi, welcome back. How are you?
Hello, thank you, Jill. Thank you so much. I'm doing great. It's a beautiful day. I am wearing my cozy clothes today to
I
kind of
know.
just piggyback off of last week's seasonal affective symptoms that we were talking about, and really thinking about it as symptoms, right? Talking about
Yes.
changing our language and as a society, really, about the way we view things and such. So, looking at this as seasonal affective symptoms and anything that's in the DSM that talks about the psychiatric disorders, right? Why do we call them disorders? Let's just call them symptoms because people have these symptoms. It's a real thing. Mental health is a stigma, but it's real, and we need to make each other and ourselves aware of that and normalize mental health and caring for our mental health as a part of our daily regimen and things, and shifting our language to be healthier,
Mm-hmm.
so shifting it over to seasonal affective symptoms and using things to cope, being proactive. So today I have my dog supply kind of Snoop Dogg snuggie kind of thing here, and it is
I
cozy.
love
It's
it.
like a blanket, yeah, and it's something that I really love that I found last year, and it's so exciting. It gets a little hot, but when it's really cold, you're really warm. I can go out in this thing in the snow and like throw out the garbage or whatever it is. And my tea, I have my oolong tea today, and I put my beautiful intentions in there for light and love. Remember, you can program your water and your food to help you. And we have a
Hi.
beautiful kitty joining us,
Sorry, this is
right?
Cuddles just jumped up here. Your first time ever.
Oh,
He was only born in
yes,
December. Oh my gosh, hi. I've never seen you on camera. Hi.
yes. And
Oh
yes,
my
cuddle
God,
with
he's
your
so,
animals,
oh
right? They're
my
very
gosh.
comforting. Yes,
That
isn't
was
that
great.
amazing? Cats have these
Wow.
gamma waves that they give
Yes.
off that are very healing, actually.
Wow.
So
Oh my gosh.
do your research into that. I love that. I love when the animals come and say hello, and that really gives into the magic of what we're going to talk about today, because once you get into the synchronicities of life and tap into the magic of the present moment, everything aligns, and you see the signs and the synchronicities, and it's very magical. So that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about manifesting, where the magic happens, where the miracles happen,
Mm-hmm.
believing in miracles again, and the magic with childlike wonder, really.
Oh my goodness. I love this conversation. Hey, it's a great day. My favorite season and yours. So get
Yeah.
us started. How are we getting, and we talked last week. It was very informative about how we feel during the seasons and how things change. And, for today, where did you want to start with this?
Yes, so I wanted to start here by creating a safe space. We've spoken about this safe, safe space before in previous podcasts, and I do this in my sessions as well, right? So what I've noticed is that some of the podcasts get a little glitchy, Jill, right? Last week, the podcast I did outside was super glitchy, I noticed.
Okay, are we saying there's technical difficulties or are we saying there's energy in the air with what we're talking about?
Right. Maybe a
Could
little
be
of
both.
both, right? Yeah. So we're gonna protect this podcast today in this session and bring in our blessings and all of this, right? So I'm gonna take you through a very brief breathing meditation, taking your power back, type of thing. So, and I'm going to be sending the Reiki. So, if you're going to participate, if you're listening and you want to participate, if you want the Reiki, say yes. If you don't, say no. You can still participate in the meditation. Okay, so that power is yours. So, we're really going to be, when we're manifesting, we really need to take all of our power back because a lot of times we leak out our energy. And if you're an empath, you take on a lot of people's energy. And if you don't have that good spiritual hygiene, it really clogs your aura, it clogs your chakras, and which is going to affect your physical and your mental health and such, right? So with Energy Wise Wellness, I aim to help people to clear this energy, transmute it, alchemize it for the higher good, remember their strengths, turn their pain into power so they can empower themselves to live their best lives. Yes. So we're gonna take you into my world a little bit today. So if you're going to do the meditation, you can always do it sitting or lying down, or you can have a soft gaze or close your eyes. You can do whatever you want. I'm just going to take you through in and out. Okay? Are you ready? So, in your mind's eye or out loud, if you would like to receive the Reiki, say yes. If no, say no. And just coming into the present moment, noticing your breath and how it feels to breathe. On your next in-breath, taking a nice, long, deep breath into your belly, filling yourself up with beautiful light and love. And on your out-breath, just letting it all go. A couple of more deep breaths like this while I'm talking. And just being here, being now, feeling your breath filling up your body and all of your cells with oxygen and with love and with light, and feeling the power within your heart, within your mind, within your whole being, and just bringing back you, bringing back the essence of you, thinking that I'm calling my power back and bringing in the higher powers to protect us here on this day, to bring us our blessings and love and protection and safety before us, behind us, to our right, and then our left. We are surrounded by protection. Archangels Gabriel, Uriel, Raphael, Archangel Michael, please protect us, cleanse our energy, and protect us and help us to keep ourselves and others safe. Take another deep breath all the way in, all the way out. Whew. Bring yourself back slowly, wiggling your fingers and toes, being here and now. Okay, namaste. Yes. So now that we have cleared our energy, protected our energy, taken our power back, we can proceed.
All right, I'm gonna have a sip too. Mine's water though. What do you have in the cup?
I have some oolong tea in here, full of antioxidants. Yes, yes. And I try to drink some type of tea, healing teas. You know, there's a lot of herbs and things that you can put in your food. Cinnamon, I always put cinnamon in my coffee. You know, all these different healing things from Mother Earth. We have to bring them in every single day. You know, I have no socks and shoes on right now. I'm in the yard,
Wait, hold on.
Okay. So, yes.
Ah! I'm dressed from here up. I got my sweatpants on, and I love being bare feet. I do.
Yes.
Barefoot, I guess I would say.
Yes.
Bare feet. I
Right.
like being barefoot. Yes.
That's right. That's right. Yes.
But then I
Yes. So
get bad
connecting.
calluses, but whatever. I mean, I
Hear
scrub
you.
them.
Yeah, more reason for self-care to, maybe give yourself a little Epsom salt foot bath or something like that and massage your feet, give them some love. They hold you up all day long, you know?
Mm,
So, yes. So let's get into it. Right. Let's get
perfect.
into it. I'll give you my spiel about me a little later because I really am so excited to talk about this topic. So, manifesting really we want to sync in with the spiritual law of attraction, with manifesting. And that law says that like attracts like. So whatever is going on internally within us, with our thoughts, our emotions, our beliefs, is going to be reflected in our external world like a mirror. So it's really important to think really good thoughts, because you're going to be emitting some type of frequency from your heart and from your brain. So we're electric,
Mm-hmm.
where we emit electromagnetic waves. And when we shift into a knowing that our blessings are coming and that we are already abundant, into that present feeling of now, really holding it in the now, we attract that to us. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time to show up in our reality. If you were thinking certain thoughts in the past that kind of
Yep.
had limiting beliefs and lack consciousness and such, that's going to show up in your reality. And remember, your brain is going to find those different points throughout the day to prove you right. So working with the science of the brain to help reprogram it to think really, really healthy thoughts, because it's going to affect your emotions, which are going to emit this frequency out into the universe, these electromagnetic waves from
Mm-hmm.
your heart, which now you're attracting all of this back to you like a magnet, really.
Wow, I believe in so much of all this. And could I ask you and tell you what I think? I mean, being connected, I find that I get a lot of connection during my dreams. Do you dream a lot at night? Do you
Mm,
out there dream a lot? Do you remember? Do you not? And I feel like my manifestations, what I want, comes to fruition in my dreams, and it's gives me goosebumps. It's been certifying in my head, like this is what I want. This is what's happening.
yeah,
Does that
right.
connect with a lot of people too?
Yeah, sure. It's definitely confirmation. And remember, talking about that subconscious minds before you go to sleep and when you wake up are very important times to plant healthy seeds into your subconscious minds, because that's going to be how you're going to, that's the key to telling your world how it's going to unfold for you. So when you're having these different kinds of dreams, you're tapping into like the unconscious, the subconscious, and all of these things, and you can really connect with your higher self there and with higher beings and such. But a lot of people are pretty psychic through their dreams. They have these prophetic kind of dreams, maybe. And remember, we said to nurture your children's gifts and such. Think about certain things that, we can nurture now. That we know that we have this, and there's a book actually called Many Lives, Many Masters that opened me up to all of this.
I
And
read
that's
that book
actually,
many years
yeah,
ago. Yes, yes.
yes, yes. That's actually how my fiance and I, Al, connected, knowing that we both read that book. We were like, okay, you're in alignment. You see the things that I'm seeing. We agree on this stuff. So there's so many different esoteric teachings and metaphysical type of things happening that it's really infinite. You have to tap into what's right for you. So if you feel that maybe you're having these dreams that and they're coming true
Yeah.
literally, then maybe that's something that you can utilize as a tool to help you in your life. Maybe you're doing some type of meditation and telling your subconscious, I want to figure out this in my dream, or calling upon your angels or spirit guides or saints, whatever you believe in, ascended masters, to help you in your dreams and in your daily life, because there's all those unseen forces that want to support us. We have the power of free will, so we have to call them in, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, yes, beautiful. I love the dream stuff. That's always interesting, And if you feel like I don't dream and all these different things, be open to it. Start a dream journal, talking about the manifesting and such. You want to do your research. I've been following many people for many years, doing my research, Napoleon Hill, positive mental attitude, planting, telling your subconscious mind that it's going to obey and do what you tell it to do. The master key is his teachings. He's really the grandfather of all of this. So look that up and see what resonates with you. Character building, all of this stuff. having respect for yourself, respect for others. I've spoken on Deepak Chopra before, Joe Dispenza, Abraham Hicks, The Secret, which is secret derived from Abraham Hicks's teachings. And really behind all of that is the Ascended Master Melchizedek, which worked in alignment also with Archangel Michael and Jesus as well. So, and was also the teacher of Abraham. So this is all, if you're not sure what I'm talking about, look these things up and see what rings true for you and put it in your back pocket. And if it doesn't ring true for you, it doesn't resonate within your being, within your light, then you don't have to take it in. That's your choice. Looking into all of that and the power of manifestation and the spiritual law of attraction and what we're attracting into our lives. Yes. Yeah. So thinking about what we're attracting into our lives, right? We talked about these words and these spells and all the different things. So we have to be aware of the programming, first of all, in order to, what I say last time, create a glitch in the matrix. Because honestly, Jill, because of you and because of the Global Podcast Network believing in me, I have pushed myself beyond my comfort zone so much that it's pushed me to step into my purpose. And I want to thank you and the Global Podcast Network, because this is the expression of pushing past your comfort zone, believing in yourself, and just doing the thing and moving forward with it. Confirmation, right? Okay. So that's the universe speaking back to me. Do you see how that happens? It's incredible. So when we come out of our comfort zone and we come out of this programming of the systematic oppression that has kept our minds oppressed, our bodies oppressed with processed foods and all of this type of conditioning and addictions and all of this, we really become a creation of something that's an illusion, that's not true, because we're programmed that we're not good enough. And that's a lie. It's a lie.
Yeah.
They want to take the system, whatever the powers that be, all over the world, whatever the earth has been dealing with for all this times before the spiritual awakening is busting through right now with what's going on. You may be feeling it in your own life, that things are just either coming to fruition in a positive way or not, because what have you been manifesting? What have you been attracting into your life? What's the mirror that's reflecting in your life? If it's something that you don't like, you have to come out of your comfort zone and change it, or else you're going to stay in the fixed mindset. Remember, we're coming from a growth mindset where we're learning, we're growing, we're still seeing the silver lining in things. We're giving gratitude and love. Staying in a vibrational state of gratitude and love is what's going to get you there. You got to check back in with yourself. How am I feeling today? I'm not feeling so good. So where's my vibration? It's over here. Where does it need to be? I'd like it to be over here. What am I going to do to elevate my vibration? Do things that bring me joy. Start the morning off with a hearty laugh, Napoleon Hill says. Hearty laugh. You're starting your morning off like this. How are you setting your day? You're getting all your brain chemistry in your body and your spirit and all the things ready for goodness. And any curveball that comes your way, really? Right, because I got this. You got this. Remember to be your own cheerleader. All of this nonsense that you're not worthy and all of this, it's nonsense. It's the old paradigm. It's played out, as I've said before.
Yeah, it is.
Yes. Rising above.
Yeah.
Rising above the programming and the conditioning and realizing our true divinity and our true worth and our true need to shine our lights together to rise above the darkness that's surfacing in this world, right? So that's what we can do. That's what we can do. We can join together and lift up humanity and raise up the consciousness of the planet to be more aware and more loving and to love ourselves and to be ourselves, because that's where our divinity is, within our divine light that we're going to share with others. All this masking and this stuff, you're not doing anybody a favor. You're really doing an injustice to yourself and others, you know? So we want to promote this love, unity, equality, have this spiritual revolution again, you know, Martin Luther King Jr., the Beatles, Bob Marley. We can go on and on and on. It's there. It's there for you
Yeah.
to see if you choose to see it,
Mm-hmm.
you know? And so we need to rise above together, and we need to manifest healthy things in our lives, and thinking with this spiritual connection with the earth and everything, right? So we have the scientific piece of it, the
Yeah.
psychological piece of it, and the spiritual piece of it. And the spiritual piece of it is a spiritual law of manifestation. So then we could go back with the science with it, with quantum physics, and look up Joe Dispenza with all of this, because he talks about this, and he's done research studies, and he's a psychologist, and he's spoken to quantum physicists and things. There is scientific proof behind it. There is scientific proof behind rewiring
Mm-hmm.
your electromagnetic frequency and your mind and everything. So thinking about this, Jill, now the way the thoughts are and it affecting our
Yeah.
emotions and affecting what's going on in our worlds, what does this remind you of?
Like,
Anything that we've spoken about?
well, are you meaning on like a full level, like a godly level? Like, what does this remind us of? Of like a new
Whatever
coming, a new
comes to you.
like a new like I just feel everything to me is like a new, I feel like since like the pandemic and stuff, it's like a new chance of life, a new chance of like, and in like the Bible, I'm not so religious, but I'm
Mhm.
Catholic.
Right,
But there's the,
right.
the time of the year when Easter comes and God, rises and all this, and then he gets
Resurrection.
resurrection. It's like a cycle. So I feel
Yes,
the seasons kind of do that to me, make me feel
yes,
empowered. And this is my favorite season
yes.
to take off and to do more. Yes.
Yes, there's a lot of abundance coming during the season. There's a lot of
Hmm.
changes happening during the season. So flowing with it and such, and really, really stepping into your power, like you said. And we're going to step into our power by taking back what we're thinking about and
Okay.
how we're feeling and how we're behaving. So all of this, the whole thing with the manifesting is what we've been doing the entire time during the podcast, right? Because
Hmm.
I've been teaching how to rewire your brain for abundance, right? So if you want to go more into the manifesting, you're going to write in the present tense as if you feel that it's happening right now. Remembering your blessings, waking up in the morning and remembering the miracles that you even woke up that morning, that you can do whatever it is that you're going to do that day.
Oh,
Don't look at all the things that are going wrong. Look at all the things that are going right. Look at your strengths. Look at the abundance. We're going to shift and rewire all of that. So, this mental health piece that I've been teaching about with rewiring the thinking really goes in line scientifically and spiritually as well. And that's how we're going to connect the mind, body, and the soul into this whole manifestation package to manifest our dreams and to manifest world peace. And I've been doing some quantum jumping portals with a YouTuber, Cara Elizabeth, and with the
hmm.
Empowerment Soul Tribe there. And I'm so thankful for them because we've been manifesting our dreams, manifesting world peace. I have clients that are in prayer groups that are praying with their prayer groups, praying for world peace and for peace in their families and their hearts, and it's working. I'm watching them manifest their abundance, and I'm blown away, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see it finally happening. It's about
Oh,
time.
beautiful. Well, I love it. And you're so inspirational and you're helping people. And someone out there wants to get this motivation, start manifesting, start doing this meditation and to work with you. Tell us how we do this.
Sure. So if what I'm saying is resonating with you and you'd like to work with me, you can contact me through my website, energywisewellness.com. My YouTube is launched. Also, I'll be
Hmm.
putting more content on there. It's at Energy Wise Wellness. And, my website will link you to my Psychology Today. All my contact information is there. And, helping to build your own treatment plan for what's going to work for you. Everybody's different,
Yeah,
you know?
that's
Yes.
true.
So before we end today, once again, thanking you and the Global Podcast Network for everything, thanking all my guides and family and friends and my fiance and, my therapist, Laura Harsh, and my rapid transformational therapist who I did hypnosis with, helped me delve into healing things in my subconscious mind and growing and learning rapidly. Her name is Tori Kiesling.
Mhm.
Amazing. And my spiritual mother, Paula Romano, who is always on my spiritual path and always healing me, and who really paved the way for this type of work, really, for me. So I appreciate her and all of her people that support her, because if it wasn't for that I wouldn't be doing this
Oh,
today. So I really appreciate that too. And let's just get a little bit of a manifestation kind of meditation going before we leave today so that we can all do it together. Once again, I'm going to send the Reiki. You want to say yes, you don't, that's okay. You can say no. So just closing your eyes and taking a really nice deep breath into your belly and letting it out. And thinking about all your strengths, just relaxing into the beauty that is you. Remembering what you're grateful for, being thankful, and setting your vibration to love and light and gratitude, and sending out the energy for all of your dreams to come true, and manifesting world's peace and equality and unity consciousness and love. And go ahead and in your mind's eye, put in any other manifestations that you would like for to send benevolent, positive, loving energy to this
mm,
world and to yourself and to the earth,
beautiful.
and letting it be so. Breathing in and out. Oh. Yes, beautiful.
You have
Wonderful.
such an amazing calming way about you. I mean, just your whole aura, your voice. If you're just listening and not watching, you're just wow, amazing. Thank you for making me
Thank
feel
you.
better and for our
Thank
listeners. And
you.
tell me more about your fiance before we go. I'm excited to hear
Yes.
this, how
So, yes.
you
So we
manifested him into life in a sense.
Oh, yes. And we're manifesting more. So stay tuned. On my website, we're going to have an events page there because we're
Oh,
moving to the Catskills and we're going to be having some healing retreats there. So
beautiful.
my fiance, Al Moreno, is with Fitway. You can get him on fitway.us. I can also help connect you with him as well. He's a personal trainer and a wellness coach as well. He helps with meal planning and really getting disciplined schedule going with meal plans and exercise and rehabbing pieces of us that we need to heal and things. So we're going to be doing different healing retreats in the Catskills together and separately to help people that want our help, really. And we're on this journey together. And I will also be doing some yoga slash sound healing, Reiki healing classes with my friend Lexi. I'm going to put those on my website as well. You
Beautiful. Thank
know,
you so much. All right. Well,
yeah.
enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you again for being here. Tell Elle I said hi, and we'll talk next
Of
week, I hope. All
course.
right.
Of course. Yes, Jill. Take care. Thank you so much. This is the last one for this podcast
Oh, I
series.
didn't know
So
that. Oh my
I
gosh.
actually
Well,
won't see
we will
you
stay
next week.
connected. We'll stay till next time. Deal?
Yeah, till next
Thank
time. And remember to believe in the miracles.
Yes, we'll do.
Remember
Thank you
to
so
believe in the
much.
miracles. Yes,
All
yes,
right.
the
Enjoy your
magic
day,
is there.
sweetheart. Thank
Yes,
you.
take
Bye
care. Thank you,
bye.
Jill.
This is the Global Podcast Network, where executives and professionals connect, share, and inspire. Stay tuned for the conversations that drive success.